This is the Akron News Now update. I'm Lindsay McCoy. When it comes to budget shortfalls, Akron City Council says it's feeling the pain. Akron City Council says it's sharing the pain affected by the mandatory furloughs that were issued Monday by Akron Mayor Don Pasquale. Furloughs will lop a couple of hours per week off of affected city workers' paychecks, and it will result in the closure of city offices a couple of hours early on Friday.
But we're going to take the furlough days in a way to save as many jobs as we can. And so the council will bite the bullet like everybody else has.
And the clock is ticking as the city tries to work with the firefighters union to avoid more layoffs. Appearing on the 1590 WAKR Ray Horner Morning Show, Diane Miller-Dawson, who is the city finance director, says the city is willing to bargain.
Okay, the layoffs are effective tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. I think there might still be time to settle it. We are open to negotiating this problem away. We are available. We're here. We're just waiting on them to meet with us.
There are some concessions on the table, and you brought to the table one of the concessions you shared with us.
Yeah, we are asking that they forego their 2009 longevity payment. They would receive this payment later, in a later year, probably 3 years out. We're not asking them to not get the payment at all. We're asking them not to take the payment in 2009. They would still get this payment. They're not giving up anything, and they could save all 38 jobs.
Meanwhile, Summit County Council is looking at ways to offer more employee buyouts and possibly reduce pay hours so that it doesn't run through the reserved and rainy day funds. Now, Council took a look Monday at a plan called Cost Savings Day, which would allow agencies in the county to retire up to 32 hours of unpaid time off for employees between now and the end of the year. They also approved reopening the earlier buyout plan offered to reduce the county workforce. Cash for the Soapbox Derby could also become the next victim of budget cuts for the county. As County Council looks for another way to trim the budget for the next year, it's considering eliminating $25,000 in funding to the Soapbox Derby. President and CEO of the Derby, Jim Huntsman, says he understands why they could lose the county funds. Huntsman says that the Soapbox Derby would then have to turn to the private sector to look for additional funding. Well, if you have a news tip, just shoot us an email. It's news@rcrg.net. You can also follow our updates on Twitter and on Facebook, too. Follow our website for the latest local news for news online, on demand, now. For Akron News Now, I'm Lindsay McCoy.